Guys, something amazing is happening on this game and Avalance Studios. I kind of still have to recover from the news. It is just unbelievable and awesome at the same time, but there has been a jaw-dropping announcement made by Avalance Studios and Expansive Worlds on the Hunter, and let me just read the first part of it to you guys. So and then later let's just talk a little bit about it. This is all very fresh, and as you guys can tell, I'm really hyped about this. So let's start. Dear Hunters, in a few weeks we will be releasing a brand new standalone product called the Hunter Primal. Yes, the Hunter Primal. Now, this went along with a picture of a huge Dinosaurus Rex, which I will be showing you guys, of course. And yeah, I was just stunned. Let's read a bit further. Since we highly value our close relationship with all the players of the Hunter and are planning to continue working in this way in the future, we would like to give you a little insight and background to this topic, project. It started off with a couple of our interns playing around with our engine, but has grown into something much bigger, angrier, hungrier. We call it the Hunter Primal. This part alone is just, I mean, I personally, if someone had asked me if I would think this is possible, I would say not in a million years. A million years. Quite a good word for that. Well, let's continue. In the last couple of years we have received numerous requests to add dinosaurs to the Hunter. Maybe some of you remember that one time when the Hunter got attacked by hackers and they actually put a dinosaur fake announcement into the official homepage. There you can see how what kind of topic this is amongst players, and of course this was not so funny that time that happened because it was a hacker, but still, I mean, this is quite crazy that now we actually have something where the Hunter is actually picking up on these numerous dinosaur suggestions. We've always felt that the game around hunting dinosaurs in a Jurassic Park environment could potentially be a lot of fun, but always also worried that it would be undermining the realism and credibility of the Hunter, qualities that made many players fall in love with this game. And that is a very good point they have, and I'm happy and I'm not surprised, because I think they always think about that aspect, and I think it's good that they do. Even within the studio, dinosaurs has been a frequent topic of discussion. It really took off as a small breakout team started creating a dinosaur game as a side project, working after hours and over weekends. Avalanche Studios and Expansive Worlds management supported the initiative and offered the group of enthusiasts to use the Avalanche engine that you know and love from the Hunter as the official development platform. So they actually just did that. By the way, while we talk about this, why not let's hunt some ducks. And yeah, that was that first part of that announcement. today. And actually I can't wait to read all the comments people give about that. Yeah, what is my personal feeling about this? I must say I find this is brilliant news. It just shows what kind of potential this game has, and I'm very sure that with that move, so many more players will get drawn into this game, and it will only help our beloved game to be developed faster, better, and more efficient. This is just amazing. Yeah, of course, knowing me, I love the game because of its amazing realism and all that. But also the way they plan to release this is as an standalone product. So it will not be something like a reserve added to the game as we know it, I think. Or at least that's how I understood it. And yeah, it will be a standalone game. And actually it will be buyable on Steam before Christmas. So this is how far the development of this is already, which is just amazing. So yeah, brilliant stuff, if you ask me. So yeah, I don't think ever that it will harm this game that we are playing right now and that we have played over such a long time. I actually believe that it will do the opposite for us. It will improve our beloved game drastically, in my opinion. Why is it not calculated? Just imagine the income it will provide for the team, which will empower them to develop even faster and more efficient. And yeah, for me it's just amazing that to learn that they are able to make such decisions, because I think they totally nail the gaming spirit that is a hype at the moment. Dinosaurs, also zombie games of course are a hype, but dinosaurs also, and yeah, I mean, what an opportunity to jump on that and to create such an impact, because I'm sure it will create a lot of impact, and through that more and more people will be able to learn about the original game, and I think it is only a winning situation to invest time developing something like the Hunter Primal. So I think it's fantastic. I mean, already the idea and thinking about playing it, that already is thrilling. I mean, I love all that realism and stuff, but I still am thrilled to play the Hunter Primal. That's gonna be huge fun, in my opinion. And I mean, what is the downside to this? Nothing, if you ask me. Because yeah, sure, you could say, why are you wasting time developing dinosaurs when you could give me, for example, whatever species I'm waiting for this game? But I think we have to look at the bigger picture here, and this will only be a good thing for us all. I mean, we get a different game that we can support, and that will also support the Hunter as we know it, and it's going to be very different gameplay style, I imagine, because they were writing also something about being hunted by dinosaurs, so I think this is going to be fast-paced much more, and I just think, I mean, when you're playing the Hunter for several hours, I think a lot of us are playing some different game, some fast-paced different game, to just get a little bit variety sometimes in gaming. And now we can even get a game that is basically the Hunter, but also a different world and a different gameplay and a different pace. It's just amazing. I'm just already thinking about what we can do with it. I mean, we can spice things up so much. And also personally for my channel, I mean, I will be able to produce some action-packed videos as well for you guys. I'm really looking forward to that. And I would really like to start some discussion on this. So if you yeah, we could start by, for example, if you like what is ahead and all this, the Hunter Primal idea, just give this video a thumbs up, or maybe that sounds a bit like I want to just get the thumbs up. So whatever, just write in the comments about what you think of it. That would be something that is really interesting. And yeah, I personally, I was thrilled to read that, and I think it's absolutely the right move to do. And I was very surprised that they had somehow they had the time to do that, on top of all the content that we get lately. I mean, for people new to the game, this is not so crucial, but for me, I'm playing since 2009, and I know how the speed of development was back then and how it is now. It's so different. And that was terrible, by the way. And just to think about that, they were able to do to develop a dinosaur game out of this game with the same engine, and yeah, this just amazing. Okay, so to give you further information, I will read the next part of the announcement, which is called "The Project as a Testing Ground." As you might have noticed from our regular updates, we actively supported game development educational institutions. We have a long-term commitment to several postgraduate schools in Sweden, and our aim is to have interns from these schools on our team at all times. In fact, many of the current EW staff started as interns and were then hired full-time. The Hunter Primal, internally also known as Project Flintastic, ask a Swedish friend, has become an excellent side project for our interns to dig into, with some help and support provided by mentors from the full-time EW staff. This collaboration has become a safe, isolated development environment where new items and gameplay features were born and tested. In fact, some of the findings from these projects, from this project, have inspired new additions to the Hunter. So already we have gained stuff from that project, which is amazing. Since everyone who touched the project in one way or another seemed to be really enjoying it, we thought it would be a shame not to give it the extra love it deserved and release it to the general public. So, in the last few months, a part of Expansive Worlds, with some help of Avalance Studios and our interns, have been working to create a first playable version of the game. We're happy to report that it will be released on Steam before Christmas, which is amazing. We know how passionate our players are about the Hunter, and that there might be some concern that this new project will overshadow it. We are here to put your worries to rest. So they are very aware of this topic. The people might think something, it could be a waste of time for the game we have now. But let's read further. One moment. Okay, so our continued commitment to the Hunter. So they are, even in this announcement, giving it an extra part to make sure that we are aware of, that they are aware of our concerns. Okay, so the Hunter is still the priority of Expansive Worlds. It has been enjoyed by over 4.5 million players from more than 190 countries since the release in 2009. Many of our staff members joined the company specifically to work on the Hunter and further improve the most realistic hunting experience ever made. During the last 5 years, the Hunter has grown from its initial 3 species and one reserve, which was at White Hot Island, to feature 8 immersive reserves, 20 species, 41 different weapons and more than 100 different species of hunting equipment. And we are not even close to being done. So they make it very clear that they are not thinking about abandoning this simulation game stuff that they are doing right now. There's no speak of that in any way. Having such a great community behind us, with several thousand new players, hunters joining each day, Expansive Worlds is committed to the Hunter for many years to come. There is still so much that we would like to add to the game, not only in the form of new equipment, species and reserves, but also brand new gameplay features to enhance the hunting and wildlife experience even further. The Hunter Primal is a side project of the Expansive World Studio that will be released as a one-off payment product, in contrast to the Hunter, which is a service featuring continuous development and expansion. We hope that the Hunter Primal will complement the regular hunting experience of some of our players, as the new game is a little more fast-paced and has more focus on survival and exploration. Not to mention hunting, or in fact being hunted by dinosaurs. So that was actually exactly what I was telling before. It's going to be a little bit of contrast between the game we know now and that new game that they are working on right now. So it's just brilliant. I mean, it's so great. During the development of the Hunter Primal, we've made discoveries and created content that we believe may benefit the Hunter in the future, including. So that is a very good point, and that is actually the only reason why the Hunter Primal existed in the first place, it seems. So they just decided, because it was so good and so fun, that they would share it with us. So they listed the points: revamped high-quality player models was one part, a significant overhaul of the environment audio system, improved intra-species communication, improved intra-species interaction, and improved animal behavior, including better attack behaviors. Of course, that's going to be very crucial for a dinosaur game, because they will attack you. So of course it has to be stuff like animations in place for that as well, and that is also something that we can very good use in our beloved The Hunter game. So as I said, for me this is a win-win-win-win situation for all of us. Great, just awesome. You see and you hear from my voice, I'm quite hyped about this, and it's a bit yeah, almost frustrating to just stand here in my blind. But maybe I will also use some different scenes that I put over this when I talk. But yeah, I mean, this can only be very positive for all of us. So yes, just to finish it, I will read the rest. We are looking forward to our continued feedback, to your continued feedback and ideas related to not only the hunter, but also its newly born and very cranky little brother or sister, the hunter Primal. As a the hunter player, you'll receive a special offer on the hunter. That's also very good information. You will also get a special offer on the hunter Primal, expect to hear more on this later. For news and updates on the hunter Primal, make sure you like it on Facebook and follow on Twitter. Happy future dino hunting Expansive World stuff. Oh man, I have to say, you guys made my day today. And yeah, I just wanted to get this out to my YouTube people as soon as possible. Also, I want to apologize for the time where there haven't been new videos or streams. That was due to problems with my computer. My cooler fan gave up on me, and I had problems with the RAM, and it just took so much longer than I expected it to take until everything was fixed and replaced. So finally my computer system is running and fine again, so you can absolutely yeah, wait for new material to come soon. And with this, a very hyped Monday, a very hyped topic hopefully, and yeah, this is amazing. Please tell me what you guys think about this. I'm out, and I am very looking forward to the things, for the things to come. So, as always, thanks for watching, and happy dino hunting to you.